Hello everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Sword, but we only can use grass-type Pokemons. Once again, this is a hardcore Nuzlocke, so we are not going to be using items between battle. We are only going to be using grass Pokemon. We can only catch one per route as long as it is also a grass Pokemon. We must name the Pokemon. I have a fun little thing what we're going to do to name the Pokemon between these episodes and everything. And once again, we are not following the over-leveling clause at this current moment, or I guess we are at the current moment, but we are not going to in the future more than likely. But let's go on, jump right into it and enjoy today's episode. We're gonna start out today's episode with a little bit of an apology. This video is coming way later than it should have. We've had way too much go on. I started a Minecraft server actually for my work, which has been a trial and a half because I've had to do all of the fun background stuff of the running the server, hosting the server and everything, but everything is up. It's working, we're fine. So everything there is working good. However, I have had some people ask me, should I post Minecraft content again? Should I like mix in some stuff like Pixelmon or things like that? But I'm not 100% on that. We would need support from both the channel and people to actually want it because YouTube's algorithm is a little bit funky. If I post Minecraft content and that does not do nearly as well as the Pokemon stuff, my channel's activity or traffic drops significantly. So we really don't want to do that too bad. However, that is a thing if you guys are willing to see it or willing to watch it. We have an SMP server, but I'm not going to post any of that content because we're a little bit far into it at the moment. We are actually going to talk Pokemon right now. So we're starting this clip off with a little bit of leveling that we had to do. There's still a lot more leveling I have to do before the next episode, so that episode might be a little bit postponed as well. I think we're just going to have a loose schedule. It's a little bit easier on me, a little bit easier on everything with the work, but as you can see, Flapple is finally able to one-shot a couple of Pokemon now with Wing Attack, and after that one Butterfree, we get to evolve our Cherubi into Cherim. Now, like I said before, Cherim is going to kind of be like our new pseudo Eldegoss. He gets sunny day, he gets some weather and stuff, so that could be useful later down the road. Then we head back to Hammerlock, who head inside of the stadium now that we've finally partially caught up, and we're going to run into Chairman Rose and Olina, and they're just going to kind of show us this weird tablet of this place actually being like a power plant, and then be like, all right, go find the vault, goodbye. No real context to what's going on here, so I'm going the opposite direction entirely. Team yells like, hey, you can't go this way, so I was like, all right, that's not the right way. Let's go the other way. Since we go that way, we actually run into Leon. He's like, hey, Hop's being a little bit weird. Is that kind of odd? I was like, yeah, he got his butt kicked. That's normal. You shouldn't be that surprised. And he's like, yep, you're right. And he just leaves. Then we're just going to kind of keep going this way because I have a feeling we're going the right way. And I actually cut it from here, but I went back the other way again and got lost. So I just did a quick cut there. You probably didn't even notice. And we're going to head this way, which is the correct way to the vault. And meet Rahan. He's just gonna kind of be like, ha ha ha, you're endorsed by the champion, follow me, because they have a fun little rivalry, which is fair. It's fair. So Rahan's gonna give us our league card. We're gonna have something to do with that later. And he tells us to head on up the stairs. So up the stairs, we go through these doors, we go through these other set of doors, and we actually run into Sonia, who is seriously way too obsessed with the Darkest Days. She gives us the whole background story. She shows up the 4 tapestries, which she's just super interested in. I don't care, and to this point, I still have no idea what is going on with this storyline. She gives us more revives, which is just more money for us, which is whatever. We head back to Rahan, and he's just gonna kind of be like, yeah, they were weird. It's kind of odd, isn't it? Head to Route 6. So that's pretty much exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna head right on over to Route 6, run into Team Yell, who was just harassing this mean old snake, but don't worry, they love pretty old ladies, and they're just gonna continue to block the snake and me, and so Hop's just gonna show up. He's gonna join us in a battle. He probably needs the motivation boost after getting his butt absolutely kicked by Beatty, and essentially what we're just gonna do to Team Yell here. So this guy's gonna throw at a Stunky, a poison type. It is a little bit terrifying here. However, he goes for feint instead of a poison move, which is fine, I guess. So we're gonna go for Dragon Pulse, one of our new moves that Flapple actually knows, and that is going to instantly one-shot the Stunky, which is absolutely nuts. Team Yell's going to throw out his second Pokemon, which is Linoon, and he's going to Night Slash. This is a very normal thing. You see this happen. However, we're going to go through one of the coolest and yet longest animation moves I've ever seen, which is Grab Apple. It is beautiful. It hits like a truck. It drops defense as well as being a physical type move, so it actually does a lot more damage the second time around. However, we're going to save those Grab Apples, take this one out with a wing attack. Then right after the battle, we see that Hop lost this battle as well, so we have to pick up his slack, go into the next Pokemon trainer, which not being healed, which I was not aware of at the time. I even recorded it and I had no idea what was going on. So Leopard's going to come out here, Flapple's going to come out. This fake out's going to kind of screw up my idea of going for a Grab Apple first turn, and that's a little bit scary. So the assurance is going to come out here and do way more. If we don't hit this Grab Apple, we are literally going to lose. Grab Apple does go off, and luckily one-shots the Leopard because it has trash defenses, winning us that battle and happily avoiding like any real catastrophes of losing this playthrough. Because without Flapple, we are screwed. Hop's gonna go through a weird little anime moment, make us feel a little bit sad for him, and then just take off, which is, it's fine. It's fine, I guess. The Snake's gonna look at me, and he's just gonna slither on away as well. And then there was one. So now that we just kind of have this weird thing going on, Opal is actually gonna show up next to us. She's a creepy old lady. She's gonna give us her lead card. We are not going to do anything weird with that. And she's just going to casually, very slowly saunter off the screen here, which I don't get the whole reason of this thing. I would like to thank everybody for watching today's episode. Please make sure you like the video. If you like the video, drop a comment down below about what you would like to see in the next series or how you guys are liking this video. Subscribe to the channel so you know when we are posting new videos. If you hit the little bell icon next to that, you'll get notified whenever we get to post videos. Also check down in the info description. We have all of my social links, how you guys can get a hold of me if you have requests or pretty much just any little loose ends you could possibly think about. And once again, if you guys like the video, go ahead, press that like button, and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.